is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
A day late, but we're here. Welcome to
Ultimatum,
Toy
man. We
Insight.
had to watch it.
We had
Yep.
to finish Ultimatum.
Yeah.
We couldn't. That
Don't
was
tell
the
them that that's why we weren't doing the show.
Oh,
Lots to
Welcome,
talk about.
everybody.
Lots to discuss.
welcome. Look at this, a super chat already.
Wow.
Oh my,
Thanks, Michael.
things are happening. Hi, everybody. Hey,
Hey, y'all.
music going. All right, quiet down the music. Welcome everybody to Toy Anxiety. Normally on Tuesday nights at 9:30, but we are Wednesday nighting it this week. Michael Traversa with the super chat. I spent way too much money today on Spider-Man. The
Okay.
pre-orders are insane, and
Sure.
he's given us $4.99. So that's
Me
great. Thank you,
too.
Michael.
Thank
I'm
you.
in the same boat, Michael. I also spent too much money on Spider-Man pre-orders.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of money being spent. That's the whole goal of
Yeah.
what we do here. We
That's
want
the
to
point.
spend
We
money.
want to make you spend your money.
We wanna
Well,
make
I
you
threw them
spend-
in a pile of loot, so we'll see if that actually gets spent or not.
Oh, so you're gonna spend it 2 years from now when the figures ship.
Yeah, whenever they decide this, whatever.
There you go,
Show
there
up.
you go. Well, everybody, we appreciate you bearing with us through our technical difficulties last night. We appreciate you being here a day later. Before we get started, let's go. I need to learn how to talk on this show that I host. Y'all don't even know.
You talk all day.
I talk all day. Let me introduce
Surprising.
myself.
Surprising. Craig talks all day. It's
I can't shut the fuck up. Listen, before we get started, I do want to say, like this video while you're watching it. We have another giveaway tonight.
Oh,
We're
I
gonna
forgot about
announce-
the giveaways.
You forgot? Oh no, the giveaways are
Yeah.
big. It's a big
Mhm.
deal. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the link for the giveaway. Here's the rule. We need your first and last name, or we need your YouTube subscriber name, your YouTube handle, but you have to be a subscriber to YHS. We're going to check. So subscribe to the channel. Do us a favor. Subscribe, like this video, and then enter the, what do you call it? The contest, the giveaway. Here's the link. We'll post it a couple times. We'll do the giveaway at the end of the show. You have to be here to win. And Abby, do you want me to tell the people what our prize is tonight?
Absolutely. Please do.
Well, I'm going to right now. Let me see here. It's a little bit of a fun grab bag, a little combo pack. First off, we've
the
got
stuff you picked off the floor.
shut up. It is the Rogue One
Yep.
Exactly what
base
it is.
Malbus.
Plus
No,
cat hair.
no, listen. This is a great figure. This is the re-release, updated face deco technology. One of my top 6 characters from Rogue One. I've always said that about Baze Malbus. So you'll get, but that's not all you'll get.
Wait,
I've
there's
got-
more?
Oh, Jake, Ryan, Abby, you have no idea. There's so much more. 2 Bandai Legacy Power Ranger flip heads from about 5 or 6 years ago. Mint on card. You got Tommy, you got Jason. You can put them together. They'll fight over Kimberly the entire time.
And then ditch Kimberly and kiss.
Yes.
That's the goal.
That's my fanfic.
That's the goal. So we're
That's
gonna
every
get to
Power
that.
Ranger's dream.
That's what we think
Mhm.
about. So enter that that giveaway.
That's it, though. That's all we're giving. Just those 3 things.
Just those 3.
Wow. Thought it was a cool grab bag, but
Hey,
I think that's
Whoa,
pretty
whoa,
good.
Don't- don't dissuade our viewers. That's a good. That we already have 21 people entered.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. There you go.
But just so you know,
so-
we can't unlock the wheel until we get 100 likes, or
we
at least
need
yeah,
100
we need 100 likes.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's
We're at
what we're gonna
20.
do.
Let's make it 100 or
Yeah.
20 entries. What do we need?
Yeah.
What are we at right now for likes? Does anyone know? I don't know. I'm just so
For
young.
likes, it's on YouTube. We're already at 41 likes. So there you go.
Nice.
There you go.
So
Let's
it's not hard, y'all.
let me introduce my co-hosts. Ryan Dole,
Yeah.
you are all the way out in British Columbia. How
Yeah.
are you doing? How was your week in toys? What's going on here?
Well, my week in toys is slow, but the whole next month is going to be slow as I build up a backup of funds so I can blow it at Celebration. So it's kind of like No Nut November for my wallet.
Okay.
That's what's happening.
Okay.
Mhm.
Perfect. Yeah, and
So
if
I'm
we're dealing with a couple, technical difficulties again, some internet issues tonight. We are sorry, but we're gonna get through it. Everybody, I promise you, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
This is vintage toy anxiety.
But
You
it's
know?
good. But I mean, like, let's face it. Like, besides not getting anything for this week in toys, we had a lot of cool announcements in the last few days.
Yeah, for sure.
Mostly from Hasbro.
Yeah.
But we'll get into them before we get into our big discussion today about spoilers and spoiler culture and
There
toys.
you go. In toys, because it's important. Jacob Walsh, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I do have some pickups, but also, but before we get into the pickups, I've been like kind of jealous of Abby's puppy surprise things.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I got my own puppy surprise.
What?
And,
What?
yeah, I got
What?
my own puppy surprise here, and I just wanted to check and see how many puppies it has. So you get like 3 or
Is this
4
where
or something?
Craig cuts you off before you get to say how many?
No.
Let's see. Well, we got. Oh, here's one.
Yeah.
We'll
There's
try
one puppy.
Triceratops. Let's
One?
see.
Wow.
Wait a
Let's reach
second.
in
That's
here.
not how that works.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, this is how it works, right? The puppy surprise. There's. I can tell that there's more in here.
Dude,
What
he's
is
giving
this?
that T-Rex
Oh.
a C-section, and you're
Look at
getting
that.
Yeah, I always thought that battle damage wound was kind of oddly placed.
It's not battle damage. It
Oh,
is
it's
so
not?
your dinosaur
is-
can eat things.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was like a C.
Oh, we got
T-Rex.
3.
Digestive hole?
I love
There's
this.
actually the battery compartment is right in here, but the T-Rex does eat things, so that's where
He
you
eats its
take
babies?
them out. Well, it doesn't come with. Well, it eats whatever the fuck I want it to eat, but it's supposed to eat people. So
There you go.
but
Well,
yeah,
that was
doing
fun.
Nice.
Now, I actually am kind of bummed that that would be a fun thing for Mattel to actually put out, like Dino Surprise.
yeah,
That
Dino
would be good.
surprise.
Now, don't I have a Bull Rex coming, or is that your old one?
You eventually have one, but it's in Orlando.
Oh, fuck. All right, I'll have to go to Orlando and get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That worked.
Florida.
I have to go to Florida and get a Bull Rex. That's a great looking. That's a great looking toy.
It's
Abigail,
the best. Yeah.
thank you for that, Jake. Abigail,
Eat
how are you?
People.
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Missed y'all last night, so it's nice to see everyone. Hopefully, we can get through technical stuff, and I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but if you guys see any issues, let us know. We'll try to address them. But I think
Oh,
for right
I
now,
saw
we're-
an issue today.
Yeah.
We got to talk about.
He's not talking about comics.
No. I'm not even talking about comics. So
Oh.
Jessica Parker, she's in the chat from
Yeah.
Band of Geeks. Y'all have some, right?
Yeah.
Her husband, Brock Parker, was talking about feeding her dirty pickle on his Facebook.
What?
What?
He's talking about
What are you
feeding her
talking about?
a dirty pickle.
This
on
does not sound
Facebook.
like a toy anxiety discussion.
Well, I just want to bring that up because it's all part of the community of podcasts.
That might have been private.
And no, that he had that on his open Facebook wall. I saw it today.
Maybe he meant to send it in a message. You know how people can be.
Jessica's so bummed that she was like, "Oh, hi, Ryan, what's up?" Oh no,
Why
this-
are you
Oh,
saying
no.
this on a live show?
What
Um,
is done?
So there you have it. By the way, we have a lot of people in the chat. Let's say hi to everybody before we kind of get going here. Blue Chainsaw Man is here. Brock Parker, Flash, Cat, Jessica, Steve, Riley, Tony Taylor of Tony Taylor Toys. Thought dinosaurs laid eggs. Nope. Whole ass dinosaurs. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Steve Lawrence is here. Edward Thon. Always coming through with a clutch analogy. It's 3 minutes ago. I don't even remember what it was, but I'm sure it was great. Let's see here. Bearded Toy Mr. Man is here. Riley Bob. Borzo. What's wrong with sports?
Borzo.
Nothing. I
Lots,
like sports.
lots Borzo, but this is not the podcast, so
Wrong today, sir. Wait till we get to the news.
we're gonna skim right over it. So
Yeah.
Vasco is here. Randalorian is here. Nick Wesley is here. Brandon Whitmore is here. And J-Rod and BC DeLorean. And wow, where's and AJ Quick is even here. Look at
Wow.
this. This
AJ
is
Quick.
great. Thank you guys for being here.
What an honor.
There
What's
we
he
go.
doing?
And also, we got that Geek Dad Life.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that from North Carolina. You know, one of my two favorite Carolinas. I've always said that. I've always said
I
that. You
prefer north to
you guys
south.
have always heard me say that, right?
yeah, all the
Yeah,
time.
dude, that was
Doesn't
like
shut
the
up
whole
about it.
basis of this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got Dakotas, a couple of those, got a couple Carolinas.
I think you might
Pretty
have
cool.
two Montanas or something too, right?
It's like one big Montana.
Well, there's Montana and then there's Hannah, Montana.
Mhm.
Oh, right.
So-
She's just being Miley.
oh. Yes. All right, we practiced all that. And we
Yes,
executed
yes,
pretty
we
hard.
did it.
It's
Good.
It's good.
That was what we spent last night working on.
Oh. All right. So I guess we can get into weekly pickups. Make sure you guys enter that giveaway. We'll post the link here again and we'll get into it. I will be completely honest. I had like one of the lightest weeks of all time is what I had. So but does anybody else have pickups this week?
I got a couple things, yeah.
I got one that's not a
It's a
toy,
no
but
for
it's
me.
still justified.
You got one?
Say it again, Ryan.
I have one that's not a toy, but it's still justified.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
okay.
Mm.
That sounds good. Let's
Yeah.
Jake, do you want to start us off? We'll start roundtable.
Yeah, sure. I feel like the reason we didn't do this last night is because Craig was just mad he didn't have any pickups, and he's like, "Well, I can go to Target tomorrow, and I can at least get something."
Hey,
Gets
What
a new
happened,
GI
right?
Joe.
yeah, no, I got some stuff. I got cards in the mail today, but I will never show off a card on Toy Anxiety.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because I'd rather show them off on Cardio.
Oh, I was just hoping you were going to say because they're not toys.
Yeah, and addressing that cat, I'm not going to show off my pajamas because they're not toys, but I am very
Nope, not
excited about
toys.
them. This is a shirt though that's new. It's Clone Force 99.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
very
There you
cool.
go.
Yeah, back's got the whole thing on it.
Oh, it's
Cool.
like a jersey.
Doing?
I'm so cool. Yeah,
It's like
feel
a
like I'm
Wayne
part of the
Gretzky
team.
jersey.
yeah,
That's
I
it.
know.
Toy
I'm-
Anxiety, the #1 sports podcast, and you
Yeah,
have some.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm like,
love
I
it.
felt like Sporty Spice getting ready, and I want to say that I like sports. I like basketball.
I felt like Sporty Spice.
I like soccer. I like running.
Oh, it's like Back to the Future 3. You mean people jog for leisure? Jake, what do you got, man?
Ryan, it's the movie's 30 years old. Laughing at your Back to the Future joke.
That was an awesome joke I made.
I
It
like
was
it.
awesome.
pretty
It was
good.
good. Yeah. I did pick up the first thing I got is I found the April Casey 2-pack. They had
Nice.
one on the shelf, so pick
They're
that up.
living in a farmhouse. Was that a fish
How's your
song?
knees?
Yeah,
the knees are
something about
fine, man.
farmhouse.
The knees are perfect. Well, they're weird, but they're fine. They're
Speaking of
fine.
April, we all are watching Ultimatum, and April is the
yeah.
absolute coolest.
Apple
end
of
of the
our
show.
eye.
Dude, April on
She's been my
Ultimatum.
#1 since the first episode. I was like,
April, she's the
none of these people, but she's cute.
she is what April is to Ultimatum what April is to the Ninja Turtles. She's just
Absolutely.
Like a
important.
psycho bitch.
Yep.
Jake, you
She's a
found that at
necessity.
Walmart.
Yep.
We should say that the NECA announced this week that 2-pack is now available on Walmart.com.
Mhm.
And you can pre-order it. And did your Walmart have multiples?
No, they just had that was the only one, and it was hidden. I think somebody else hid it, and they were going to come back, and I said,
Oh, I
nope.
hope that was the case, and I hope you ruined their day.
Me too. Fuck those people.
I hate
They don't deserve
toy
it.
hiders. Toy hiders are the bane of the world's existence. Everything bad in the world is because people do toy swapping and toy hiding.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they're gonna be toy swapping.
Like where
and-
you hide it and set it up for another person to come in that you know, kind of a thing.
Or you like hide people hide it because they think they're gonna come back and get it.
and get it.
You know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, yeah, it could get moved back to its place, but I
Well,
understand.
not in Walmart. It ain't.
No
It's
one's doing that.
Staying wherever it gets dropped
I
off.
know, I
that
found
job is
dude,
not.
I found my
yeah.
super shredder near the paper towels. Walmart's
What's
crazy.
stopping you? Yeah.
Walmart's crazy. Let's
I get
see.
it.
Let's go to the chat. Brock Parker had Geek Dad said that it was an amazing joke. Thank you, Geek Dad. Brock Parker, my Walmart had 6. We usually have 0 team. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. And then what else do we got? Any more? Oh, Mr. Bitter Asian Dude Incorporated. Nothing wrong with sports ball. There you go.
Yes.
Sports
There we
ball is
go.
actually
Like
my
you
favorite
throw
sport.
it and catch it.
Guys,
Hey, also,
enough with the sports.
I
Spoil
wanted
This
to
is
mention-
toy anxiety.
What is Ultimatum?
There's nothing
That's
wrong
show
with
on
it
Netflix.
somewhere
And
else.
it's the
It's
best
incredible.
show.
It'll change your life.
No,
It'll be your
hey
next
dude,
48
hey
hours.
dude, Google it because we ain't got time.
But I wanted to answer it. And also, my iteration, dude.
Nah.
All right. So Ryan, do you have any pickups?
Yeah, I had one thing show up today, but it's just because there was a lot of toys based on it. But my Art of the Batman book came in, and it's like the
that's cool.
coolest thing ever. And there's a lot of like full pages of pictures of Zoe Kravitz and Pattinson
Okay.
and turnarounds
Where'd
of
you get this?
costumes. And it's just this is such a beautiful movie, and I love it. It is the ultimatum of Batman movies. It's that good. I love it.
I was planning on watching it this week. Now that it's on HBO, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I do want to
Well,
do my.
It's 10 hours long. So you gotta,
It's it is long. When a movie's that long, it's like it's kind of hard to commit the time, but it is really good, and I can't wait.
Mhm.
So, I feel bad that there's a Batman movie I've only seen one time. But if Ezra Miller keeps acting up, there's going to be a Batman movie we never get to see. So that'll be even worse.
something in the way. That's Ezra Miller.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! He needs to calm the.
He needs to
fuck
not
down.
go out.
Dude, he
I
needs.
think he's trying to see how many times he can get arrested and just get away with it. You know,
Mhm.
He needs.
he's playing a game at this point.
I think he
Yeah.
might be like an angry kid who's got a good heart, though. He's like an orphan, and he needs like a rich billionaire to take him in and show him how
Oh
to
my
be,
god.
show him the ways.
Yeah,
There you go.
Oh man, it's Miami Connection will always have the best orphans. So if you guys have never seen Miami Connection, I suggest watching that this week.
All right, I have
Not
no idea what that
familiar.
is. Echo, Star Wars Black
Echo.
Series Echo.
Whoa!
Now, this is part
That's
of
a cool one.
the Black Series wave that all went up for pre-order 2 months ago that said it was delivering in January of 2023, and I got shipping notifications for all of them this week. So essentially what Hasbro is doing now is saying pre-order this figure, it'll be out in a year and a half, and then it comes out in 6 months. They're like, wow, we're really delivering early, but they just have no idea when these figures are coming in. So I think the rest of them are on their way, which includes Omega, Rosario Dawson's version of Ahsoka, and the client, Werner Herzog. Is that his name?
Mhm.
Yep.
Werner Herzog. Lots of cool figures. I'm
That's
excited
Wants
about
to
it.
see
That's
the
so
baby.
funny that he's got a figure. Like that's
I
just
know.
a weird figure to have, but I love it.
Yeah, it's funny when Star Wars, when like, somebody's in Star Wars like once or twice and gets a figure, but you have characters like, there's no, like, you don't get what we can't
Cue
do
the
this
music.
every week.
Cue the music.
Here we go. Yeah, exactly. It's just
Sad
like
comments.
it would be
live.
interesting if Star Wars Episode 9: Rise of Skywalker had a full line of figures because like there's like a lot of characters we could maybe
in
like,
any scale.
just anything.
Just anything. Just anything. 3PO. Where could they be?
That's what I say when I go to Walmart and I'm looking for Star Wars figures.
Yeah.
Where can they be? And then the little phone rings on the wall at Walmart, and it rings and rings, and I pick it up. I go, it's not everything's fine down here.
Nothing's going
Nothing to
wrong.
report.
Oh my god. Check out Paul's comment.
Mr. Paul says, I'm purging my Black Series collection. For some reason, I had 4 records.
Oh my god.
Dude, you're like making a Bad Batch full of Rickas.
Yeah,
I love that.
army building wrecker.
Jake, do you have any more pickups?
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff.
All right, let's do it.
cool.
Let's do
I
it.
did pick up. So I don't think I'm going to be buying a lot of this stuff, but I had to. I got to test it out, and also, this is the first time that Lex has ever had a figure,
Wow.
official figure. So hey,
Tyrannosaurus Lex.
does it look good? Nope.
Yeah, nice.
Would I
and
buy
big.
it anyway? Yeah, it's
Yeah, of course.
So it really doesn't look good. Like Tim's fine, Lex looks really bad, but
You know what? They
it
got her
felt
clothes
important.
right.
they got her. Yeah, they got her clothes right. It felt important, and I wanted to pick it up. And it is kind of exciting that all the new Jurassic World stuff is out, and I think all of the bigger size dinosaurs all look amazing. Everything
Yeah.
looks great. I saw the T-Rex today, the colossal. There's like all new stuff. It all looks great, but all the small stuff looks bad to me. I think they haven't quite got these raptors looking right yet, but their T-Rex looks better than it ever has. So I don't know. I had to pick this up because it had Lex, but then I also went ahead and grabbed
Does it come with an interactive CD-ROM?
yeah, it does. No. But for some reason they have her holding a pan.
Mhm.
Was it just left over from their Frozen or no
She's
Tangled?
holding
Does she ever hold a
Left
pan
over
in the
from
movie?
Tangled toys?
It
Yeah, or just-
says frying pan included, like it's with an exclamation point, as if that's a
Wait,
selling
hold
point.
on. Let's flash back to Toy Anxiety from 6 months ago. And I was like, guys, all I'm saying is this. When they finally put out that Lex figure, it's got to come with the key accessories. Number one, the frying
Cast
pan.
iron frying pan.
It has
Number
to.
2, green Jello. There better be a spatula full of green Jello.
Dude, if she came with a spoon, it would have been better and more accurate, honestly.
Right. Oh,
Right.
it was Tim that had
Mhm.
the pie lifter.
Yeah.
Honestly, they just had that frying pan around for something.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't remember
they-
them wielding it as a weapon, but I remember them being like jostled around the
Right,
frying
there's
pans
tongue.
and
They never
spoons.
used the frying pan.
Like there's not a pan to the face moment.
No. They also had a
been
Legacy
cool.
Collection Lost World set with
Okay.
Ronald Timbo and one of the Jeeps, and I
That's
almost
cool.
picked that up because it actually looks really good. And I don't think he has. Well, I mean, he's got a figure, back from the Kenner days, but
Right.
the new one actually looks like him. But going along with those, I did also pick up the 2 Hammond collection figures that are out. These are also the 3-inch figures.
It's like the vintage collection in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, they canceled their Amber line, which was like 6-inch figures, and then they're starting over with the 3-inch. And I don't think these look great, but I feel like it's a Malcolm figure. I'm gonna pick it up. I want to pick up at least the first few and give them a test drive, open them up, check them out, see if I like them.
This comment's
I'm not
really
sure
funny.
I do, but
A frying
Pan.
pan.
I know this. Yes, I know this.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Jake, that's cool. Yeah. Also, if you get that Timbo figure though, like he's gonna take out that T-Rex you were showing earlier.
he's gonna
hunt
try.
him.
Yeah.
He's gonna hunt him down. I want the bull. Oh man.
How can you
Very
tell?
cool.
I'm just gonna shoot them all.
Shoot him and find out.
Ryan, do you have anything else?
No, I don't.
Okay, Jake, keep going. It's
Okay,
your show.
all right.
It's your show.
Yeah.
I got a bag of stuff here. I did one of those really fun like Target parking lot toy deals.
Oh,
Like
I
a
love a
Jake
good-
Stevens trunk deal.
Dude, it felt
Mhm.
so. I felt like a badass, but then I was like, I'm buying toys.
Dude, you did a full-on drug deal. in front
Yeah,
of
it
the
feels
Target.
like a drug deal when you meet someone in a parking lot. I know that you can't relate to that, Jake, but yeah.
Our friend Zach Myers had an abundance of Bill and Ted figures, and he sold me all his doubles.
Oh, look at that.
Which turned out to be almost the whole line. We got Genghis Khan there. Both of the Bill and Ted's got a complete death Got
when I was
all of his accessories.
that death figure is rare and expensive. That's $100 figure. When I was a kid, I kind of thought Genghis Khan and Egon were kind of like related because they both like Twinkies. I'm not making that up. Like when I first saw Bill and Ted, I was like, oh, it's like Egon. He likes Twinkies. This is great.
I am missing some accessories, but I got most of the figures here. I got some accessories to figures I don't even have. There's a Rufus's keyboard.
That's Rufus's keyboard.
Did not get a Rufus, but I do have Abraham Lincoln. I got I think I'm missing Rufus and who else?
Oh, I love how Jake says he's
Billy
not
the
into
Kid.
politics, but he's pretty excited about this Abraham Lincoln figure. Jake, those are great. You guys know I love the Kenner Bill and Ted line. It's one of my favorites of all time. Those are awesome figures. I'm really excited that you got those.
Well, I was talking to Zach about toys, and I mentioned that I almost bought some of these at the toy show, and he was like, "Well, when you start buying them, let me know because I got some extras that I can sell you." And I was thinking he meant like some extra accessories or something, and then he showed me a picture, and I'm like, "Hold on, is that your collection or is that the?" I'm like, "Why do you have the whole line as extras?" And he basically like from buying lots on eBay to get the entire thing. He ended up with almost 2 full sets of figures. So
I love that.
Yeah, I want to do a tour of his toys. Like he's gonna.
Zach Myers, like he's closed up. You can't even
get
into that. You have better chance of getting into that mansion from Fallen Kingdom, the worst Jurassic Park movie. I'm so mad. I hate that. Hey, Steve 3 says, "Hey Ryan, how many frying pans will come with the Jabba throne room set?" You know what? If I remember correctly, there's a lot of frying pans that or like some sort of kitchenware that comes with that Jabba throne room.
For sure.
Well, we all saw the scene where him and Fennec are like just chilling and eating, and
having
then they're like,
dinner.
"We gotta go to the mayor's office and talk to him again because I was left for dead on the sands of Tatooine."
Back to Tank.
That's also my Steve 3 impression.
I love that. Borzo wanted to know: are they non-stick or cast iron?
That's
you can't wash the cast iron in the washing machine.
And for Lex to find out.
Wow.
It's true.
But it is a shame that there's no Lex in the original Kenner line, so it's great that she got it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Lex is great.
But unlike the original Kenner line, she doesn't come with a bazooka and a missile launcher. Jake, do you have anything else?
Yeah, I do. I got 2 more things.
This is great.
I got a package from Toku Toy Town.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a secret pack. It's not a secret.
That's one of my favorite towns.
I got this classic Giga Brain Jet Jaguar figure. This is kind of like, this is in a lot of people's collection, and it's just like one that you should have.
Right, that's a good one.
If you like Jet Jaguar, this is just this is like a staple for your kaiju collection. So he had one, and I was like, dude, just let me get it. I'll buy it. So I got that guy. But my favorite thing that I got, and is one of my favorite toys that I've gotten in a while, is from this company called Sun Guts. And it's this really weird, gross looking Shin Godzilla 3rd form. This was a WonderCon exclusive. I love
that's tight as fuck.
Yeah, he's cool.
I love those eyes.
Crazy eyes.
He looks like smoked salmon, and I want to lick it.
He looks like all his skin was flayed off.
Yeah, he looks like
he's basted or something, like something.
God, he kind of looks like, when you look at a biology book and it just shows you the muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks. That's an awesome toy.
He's great.
Yeah,
I love it. And Sun Guts does they do all 3 forms of Shin Godzilla. This is the only one I have, but now I want others. But Sun Guts are a little more rare. They're a little hard to get. They're expensive, but I will get them.
You have to finish it to completion. You have to.
Yeah. Really good looking. Very cool.
We need a segment where when we complete a toy line, it's like Toy Anxiety presents finishing to completion. Well, I got that. I finally got.
You should get a medal or something. We should have a completion ceremony. A completion ceremony. I'm thinking of Midsummer right now.
Yeah, I call that a shower.
Yeah.
God damn it. I just
what idea.
Completion ceremony is a very funny thing. I don't know. I don't know why. It just
I like it too.
Okay. Jake, anything else?
That is it. That's all I got.
Cool.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, we can kind of get into the news. There was a ton of reveals yesterday. And I think we can't bury the lead here. So let's start talking about plastic-free packaging. Because we it's just we got it. So there was all these Marvel Legends reveals yesterday. So let's kind of start going through them, and we will have some fun talking about what we're excited about, what we don't care about, and all of that. By the way, if you have not liked the video yet, please do. We have our giveaway coming up at the end. We
What are
appreciate
we
you
at?
guys. We're in the 60s. We're almost at
40
60.
more to
so
unlock it. Drop the
Like
link
the
in there
video,
again, too.
unlock the wheel.
I'm gonna
You can
put
unlock
link
the
in there.
wheel. If
There's
you're a
our giveaway.
subscriber,
Yeah.
please enter that form, and you could win some prizes.
We're giving some stuff away.
Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna be
giving away some
great.
toys, folks.
So here we go. Yesterday we had Fan First Tuesday, which was the Marvel Legends team doing a bunch of reveals. And we are going to get to our discussion topic here in a little bit. We have multiple discussion topics tonight. So first up, here we go. Can everybody see the screen? I'm using toyark.com.
Yeah.
Thank you, Toyark. Our first reveal yesterday. We'll go through these pretty quickly, celebrating 80 years of Spider-Man. Can you guys believe it? I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I was like, how long has Spider-Man been around? Like
Is that
40
number
years?
correct?
It's 60. It's not 80.
No,
Yeah,
60.
I was like,
I was like 80 years. What the fuck? No.
I was like,
Yeah,
it's not
I know for
Superman.
a fact it's 60 years.
All right. Well, when you get my age, 60 and 80 are basically the same thing. Some days.
Yeah, it's like I remember those issues where Spider-Man fought Hitler in World War II. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, when he teamed up with Superman, that was awesome.
Yeah, we
That's great. That's great. Okay, Lizard. Let's just give anybody who wants to chime in. Ryan, Jake, how are we feeling about this retro release?
Go for it, Jake.
I love this toy. I like all these Spider-Man retro release toys that they've been doing, and I haven't really been picking them up, but I feel bad that I haven't been picking them up, and I think this is a good looking toy.
Yeah,
I'm with
good-looking
Jake. I love
toy.
the Steve Ditko style head.
Yeah,
I love the animated style colors. I love the flasks, the whatever.
frying pan?
Science jar.
He get a frying pan.
The
Science
Speakers,
jar.
speakers.
His science jar, his beakers. I like all that stuff that he comes with too. I just think it's really. I think it's an awesome toy.
My favorite thing about this figure is with that tail, it looks like he stands up pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
It
other
pisses
favorite
me
thing
off
is
he's
that
a Walmart exclusive. Like, what a joke.
I'm just
Cue the
glad it's
piano
not-
music. I got a sad comment from myself coming.
There you go.
Don't they want money?
Clean up aisle 2. Here we go. Talk about Toad. Ryan,
I bought
what
10
do we
of
think here?
No, I definitely pre-ordered him. I need Toad. After Toad, we need Blob, we need Destiny, we need Avalanche, and then we're gonna have that full set of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. He's a must-have. If you're an X-Men collector, if you don't have him, you're not a real fan. You should probably never watch another Marvel movie. And you know what? You're probably like, oh, I wish Snyder would make another Justice League movie, right? You're probably one of those people if you did not order a Toad.
A Todd.
A Todd.
A Todd. Jake, you're on record. Toad's one of your favorites. Is he not?
I mean, I don't know if he's one of my favorites, but I think he's an important figure to have, and I think he's an important staple in the X-Men villain. He's in the Hall of Fame, and I like the throwback like packaging here, and I think also like Toad was one of the first original Marvel Legends to ever come out. So
correct.
I think it's really cool. I like this figure a lot.
Yeah, I like this.
And we haven't seen a Toad figure since then, outside of that was it. We haven't seen a Toad figure since that.
Toad is like I feel like Toad is one of those characters where it's like I always hated Toad when I watched the cartoons. I always hated him, but like that's what you're supposed to do. And, he's a heel. He's one of the characters where you're always just like, oh, it's just fucking Toad again. And it's like he sucks, but you want him there.
Yes.
You want him there. Yeah.
Toad's here.
I think he looks cool, but does he come with a frying pan?
No, he doesn't.
No.
Just a long.
He
No, but
just
he
a
comes. Nobody literally comes with frogs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Fun
wild
fact:
frogs.
in Pride of the X-Men, whoever does the voice of Slimer did the same Slimer voice for Toad.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
So just to bring it back to have some
Frank
universe.
Frank
Right.
Welker.
Welker.
Yeah.
Frank
Oh, who
Welker?
also
Thanks.
did my dolphin friend from Darwin
Darwin.
from
Darwin.
Sequest.
Yeah.
My dolphin.
My
this.
dolphin friend.
My dolphin friend.
I'm
I
army
think-
building Darwins.
I think Toad's going to be going into the Jeffries Hall of Fame. I think
That's
Could
cool.
be.
Yeah, I could see that
The
happening.
Hall of
figure.
There you go.
Mhm.
And then you've got the nice display there with the background piece that it comes with. Is very cool.
cardboard. Sorry.
All right, so let's go through here from Into the Spider-Verse. This is the first time they've done wait, am I completely wrong? Hold on. Yeah, this is the 60th. All right. The Noir Spider-Man, and he comes with the new Spider-Ham. This is just good fun. This is
Yeah.
a fun figure. I'm having fun looking at it.
I love this toy because it's
Very
on
nice.
model from the movie, so it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job. And you
Oh,
look at
I
him.
love that.
How good can we get Phil Lord and Chris Miller to do an animated Ghostbusters movie? Can we just have that?
Let's start that.
I would like
rumor.
that.
They're a little busy, but let's start. Yeah, let's start the rumor.
They don't have 2 more Spider-Mans to make.
They got nothing. They're
They've got nothing. They're
They
not
got
making Solo.
yeah.
All right.
Ugh.
All right. So
Oh.
let's talk
Mhm.
about it. Here's our first look. One of our discussion topics
I'm
tonight.
a pilot.
I'm a pilot. This is our first look at Marvel Legends plastic-free packaging. There is no window. If you did not hear, Hasbro is moving to plastic-free packaging. And guess what? It's coming for Star Wars. It's coming for everything.
The
so
sad comments are coming for you.
it's actually stuffed with a couple extra sad comments. They're saving money on
Yeah,
plastic.
they're
so they
inside,
come
yeah.
with-
I don't
Um,
even know if I would call them so much sad comments as holy shit panic comments.
Yeah. Yeah.
The alarms are going off.
Like you can hear the siren from The Purge.
Yeah. Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
Like
dude, there's gonna
People are quitting collecting over this.
at Halloween Horror Nights. There's gonna be a plastic-free packaging scare zone this year.
No windows. It's like a windowless house.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
So let's talk about this because we are all toy collectors. None of us are mint in box collectors, but this does. I think there's a valuable discussion to be had. So Jake, I'll start with you.
Okay.
How do you feel this looks? Does this? Do you? I mean, you're not a. You collect Marvel Legends, so this might. Sometimes I know when I like to look at the different ones and see if there's like any paint issues.
Yeah.
We obviously know repacking is kind of a nightmare. So, what do you think?
I mean, so the repacking issue, I don't see a lot of that here. I know that happens a lot, but I'm never in the stores like, oh, look at this repack. But
Right.
I'm not too scared of that. I do understand how you want to look at all your paint applications and pick the best one. Like I do that with toys too.
Sure.
But other than that, I'm fine with this. Like plastic is it does sound a little hypocritical when you're like, fuck plastic. Like plastic is destroying the planet, which it is. And
Sure.
I will recycle or whatever. But I mean, you're still buying a hunk of plastic.
It is.
So
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
like
Yeah.
you're saving a little bit of plastic to buy a bigger hunk of plastic. So
Sure,
I
sure.
feel like I can't sit here and sit on a throne and be like, yes, fuck those but also fuck that plastic. So I'm
plastic.
completely fine with this. I think the people that
Yeah.
are freaking out about like there's gonna be so many swaps, like shut the fuck up. Like there's not. It will be the same amount of swaps. Whatever. Open your box. I don't care. Just it's fine. I do not care. Boxes. I like this better because now I don't have I have a thing in me where it's like I need to not open stuff. I like having things in package sometimes, even if it's like shit that isn't worth anything, even something like this. But this will make me be like, no, fuck it, just throw it away. Who cares? Like I got to break into it anyway. So I like it because it will keep me from buying 2 of certain things or whatever. It's like who
Mhm.
This
cares?
is actually this is like when the the gambling the casino commercials at the end are like, if you have a gambling problem, dial this number. It's like, they're giving you the shit but trying to help you a little bit too. Abigail, do you have any
Yeah.
thoughts on this?
Well, I read a lot of comments on this on the post on Instagram from Hasbro Pulse, and I kind of see both sides a little bit. I feel a little bit like Jake, though, like get over it, kind of, because it's an inevitable. It is kind of ironic that the thing you're buying is made of plastic. And
Unless it's a soft good.
Yeah, we were laughing about having cardboard toys coming out, or having like a corn on the cob, like old toy sent to you,
Or like a biodegradable toy.
Yeah, exactly. That.
Yeah. Like
we were talking about a biodegradable Darth Maul and how you could put that in your garden.
Yeah, you enjoy your Darth Maul for a certain period of time, and then you use him to help grow your plants. Everybody wins in that case.
Yeah, I don't really sympathize with the people saying like, I only collect in package and this is going to stop me from collecting.
Yeah,
because I don't do that. I take everything out.
Here's the deal, and Ryan, I'm going to toss to you. Like, I actually think if you open your toys, if I bought this Marvel Legend, I would be more likely to actually open it carefully and keep the packaging, because that display looks pretty cool. It looks a lot better than just like a blank plastic window once the toy is out. I think people should be adults and open their toys. I've always said that. Ryan, how do you feel? We knew this was coming for a while.
Whatever. Just give me the toy. Make sure it's in good condition when I get it. That's it. That's really what it comes down to for me. And I mean, like, you can say it's going to be like swapper heaven. It's going to be, who cares? I mean, and like, there's already people like, this is going to be the end of the vintage collection. It's like, if you're collecting it for the card, you're the reason why we're paying so damn much, you losers. All I want is just the toy. And that's it. Like,
so funny.
Because it's true, right? Vintage collection should not be as much as it is, because you are paying for the card. Because people are all like, retro nostalgia feelings, woo, right? And it's just like, fuck it. Just get
You know what I like?
Put them in a box.
I'm seeing the LeBron head brought up a lot in the comments as like a
but that was
reason.
like, I don't think there's going to be a TikTok challenge of like,
that was
hey,
that was a specific
like,
thing.
hey guys, what's up? It's Craig, and
People
I'm on
are-
TikTok, and I'm going to Target to swap out some Marvel Legends.
Exactly. It was
People
a
are acting.
phenomenon.
People are acting like the toy swapping that's going to happen is some sort of awful pandemic that's going to, they're like, the toy swapping's coming. It's like, guys, shut the fuck up.
It's the new
fine.
COVID variant. It's
Exactly.
called toy
Yeah, the toy
Catastrophic
swapping.
thinking is what
People
that
are
is.
freaking out about it as if it's just
Put your mask
stop it.
back on.
You buy your fucking
It's gonna be
toy
the
and you
purge.
get what you get. It
Speaking
takes
of
stress
LeBron-
out of it. I can just grab it and go.
Yeah. How frequently does that happen nowadays with people returning something and it not being, I don't know.
Not as frequently
wondering-
as people say.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And also, we're all going to be buying these figures online, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't even matter. Yeah. But speaking
Yeah.
of LeBron,
Yeah.
I hope he's in the first wave of starting lineup.
Dude, we're going to get there. Hold on. We got way more Spider-Mans to look at.
I'm excited. Let's
Hold
go.
on.
Let's go to the. Where's that amazing Spider-Man? The Steve Ditko style one. Show us. Show us, Craig.
All right. Keep going here. Here we go. Okay. We've got this 2-pack with the winged Venom and Marvel's Null. I'm just going to start scrolling through. If
Do
you
you know
guys
what's
want me to
exciting about that Venom? They
It's
can
got
reuse
wings, that's
those
cool.
wings to make a Nihilus for the Fantastic Four. So
There you go.
Nice.
throw
So
that
you're
out.
thinking ahead.
I hope Hasbro is ready for all those NECA people to come and be like, well, the wings don't fall down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is actually the coolest gargoyle figure yet.
I want to see Geek Dad Jay do a comparison between this and his Goliath.
There you go. Abby, what's going on
That's
in
an
the chat
impressive
right now?
wingspan. I
Look at that.
I didn't know Venom ever had wings.
People were just asking about
It's
toy
recent.
swapping and kind of saying that what don't we rage panic about these days? It's sort of
Everything's
Yeah.
rage panic.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's something to get super upset about.
I'm really upset.
That's really
Um,
not a threat. Yeah.
So lots of pictures here of this 2-pack. We'll keep going. Wow, there's a lot of pictures of this 2-pack. Okay,
Yeah,
I gotta
they
tell you
really
guys.
liked pictures of Venom.
here we go.
oh, I love that.
Spider-Man: Homecoming. Ned and Peter Parker. This is just good fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna get this. I want this. I'm
It's a
bummed
nice
there's not.
wholesome 2-pack.
I'm
Mhm.
bummed there's no MJ. I guess there was an MJ a
Mhm.
while back. But look, that's a pretty good looking Ned figure. I like that.
That sculpt's good, yeah.
That's a
Yep.
good sculpt. They did it. And
Mhm.
look, it comes. You could put on the mask.
Love it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Good job.
Might be up for a Jeffrey.
Look at.
It might be up for a Jeffrey. You're
Doesn't this
correct.
make you want to have a best
We'll
friend?
see.
Yes. Dude, you know they're just ribbing each other so hard.
I think
Yeah.
the Ned looks much better than the Peter figure.
Yeah, the Peters.
that is not Tom Holland. Look at that.
That is definitely
That is
Tom
not-
Holland. He's such
There's
a
That's a
something-
40-year-old man.
Can
This
you
is the new-
believe that
is this
that's
the
the
Uncharted
kid that's
figure?
like that's the kid that's hooking up with freaking
Zendaya?
Zendaya. Like it's just
I
Hey,
know.
hey, guess what? If she saw this figure, she'd break up with him.
Mm.
God, fingers crossed.
And then again, we've got our plastic-free packaging. And one thing I was going to say, I didn't get the chance to say it during all the rage panic about the plastic-free packaging, is no more bullshit like little plastic ties and like a couple of the GI Joe figures I've gotten have the what they're doing with the accessories. They wrap them up in some paper. And it's way easier. It's like a little tissue paper, and you get
Mhm.
all your little accessories. It's great.
Mhm.
You don't have to deal with all the bullshit. Okay.
Roll
Twist
your
ties,
nose
cutting
and-
stuff.
Yeah. Then you get
How
a free...
loud things are, like the Diamond Select packaging.
Oh god.
Literally the loudest.
I've known 3 people who've gone to the hospital opening up Diamond Select Ghostbusters figures.
hmm It's dangerous.
All right, here we got our Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. Ryan, what do we love about this suit?
It's all well, first off, let's talk about the toy where they said it's a whole new body.
Okay.
It's a completely brand new body. It's skinnier to kind of look like the Steve Ditko style. Plus, that's when he's like a teenager and all that as well. And the suit just looks cool. He's got the web armpit wings
Yeah.
and with the black and stuff and the thinner eyes. I don't know. This figure is really cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And then we have this Future Foundation Spider-Man stealth suit. I'm a sucker for these. Like, I don't know anything about these, but like, this is like, if I see this, I'm like, that is cool looking. I'm probably gonna buy that.
Future Foundation is Fantastic Four. That's like his Fantastic Four suit.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's cute.
Going on here, they revealed so many
Yeah,
Spider-Mans.
there's a lot.
We've got this
It's his
Iron Spider-
anniversary. Come on, dude.
Yeah, his 100th
60th
anniversary.
anniversary.
I mean, 60th. It's the 300th anniversary of Spider-Man. We've got this Iron Spider figure here.
Yep,
Damn
that's great.
cool. Very cool. And
Beautiful
then
toy.
now, Ryan, this is the one I really wanted to highlight. I know you were excited about this. It was the, what do they call
Nice.
it? There we go. Renew Your Vows. The Amazing.
Yes.
Oh boy, sorry.
Whoa.
messed up.
Whoa.
There
Messed
we go.
up.
Somebody's
Re-
coming.
Renew Your Vows. Amazing Spider-Man in Marvel's Spinneret. 2015. One of the most incredible comic runs of all time. Am I right?
I believe it's only like 5 issues, but sure.
Bought 'em
You-
all.
But you got them all. You did good.
I mean, when you think you know,
That
I
sounds
think
like you could.
Dark Knight
actually do all that.
Returns, Watchmen, and Renew Your Vows. I think is the order. It goes in.
Mhm.
So what's special about this Spider-Man figure is that it's like the new retro figure that they just came out with, where he's like way more posable. You can put him
Right.
in more dynamic poses. However, this one now has no pins, so you don't see
There's
the
no
pins in the
pins.
joints and all that stuff. And he's got articulated toes, so he's got.
Art-
Oh, I saw
No.
that.
No, it's
Yeah.
called articulation.
No,
I-
but people
now we
are
can do Ninja Turtle
excited about
poses.
that.
I feel like I want a documentary that goes through all the different Spider-Man, but I want Ryan to narrate it, but I need it in the style of like the Attenborough, you know. Now what's special about this Spider-Man?
So
Yeah.
this Spider-Man dude,
No
he's
pins.
like running around in his gotch, but he has to wear like a paper bag on his head because that's what Johnny Storm gave him, and it was hilarious.
So yeah, really cool stuff here.
That's Mary
And-
Jane, by the way, and that's
Yeah.
after she's had a kid. Good on her. Look at her.
Damn, MJ.
Then we've got
Look at that
this,
classic Doc Ock.
That's
I
Beautiful.
like
fantastic.
that.
That makes me
Yeah.
want to go to Islands of Adventure right now and get on that
Oh
Spider-Man
my
ride.
god!
That
Mhm.
makes me want to go
Maybe you
back
can do
to
the roller coaster.
Universal Florida and go on the
Mhm.
3D Spider-Man ride.
that's what,
Literally what Craig
that's what
just
Craig
said.
just said.
You
This is
that
the
what
first
they
time
call-
that hasn't Then neither
word
have
for
one.
word just said.
You
what-
just interrupted me to say the exact same thing. That's
Hey,
awesome.
Ryan, that
Craig,
was classic.
How
Abby
does
move.
that feel? How does that feel, Craig?
How does it feel?
It's being
That was for you,
erupted.
Abby.
I love it.
Thank you, Ryan. Special day.
So,
Appreciate it.
an absolute ton of
You know what this makes me want to do is go back to Universal Studios. Sorry. I want to ride the Spider-Man ride again.
What's it
Yeah,
actually
it was
called?
funny.
Sorry, I interrupted
It-
you.
Islands of Adventure.
Okay.
Oh, isn't
Well,
that
it's
just
at Universal.
Harry Potter oh? 2.0?
Well, it's Universal Studios, but it's two different parks. What do you say?
yeah,
Harry Potter 2.0 park, right?
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Universal.
Well,
They
we've
should've-
narrowed it down. We're like
I wish
Sherlock
they made that
Holmes
Gotham
over here.
City, but whatever. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Hey, just go to Six Flags.
Yeah, good.
Oh,
Flags.
Jacob.
I know.
Hey, I like Six Flags.
Six Flags is the Snyderverse of fucking people.
Well,
It's not as good.
It's pretty bad.
not as good. It's falling apart.
Yeah. It did have a Gotham area and like the Mind Bender, which was like
Yeah,
a
that's
Riddler
what I was
coaster,
saying.
which
The
I
people that
liked.
work at Six Flags are like,
They had a Batman
y'all,
show.
COVID never got here.
This is Gotham.
It just never came. It never came to the park. Yeah, we were fine the whole time.
Mhm.
They're
Because
all
here-
everybody's last name who works there is Dirt. They're all
Yeah.
like Joe Dirt variants of Joe Dirt.
They're like, man,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You get on the Ninja, shit goes upside down 6 times. Ain't no COVID gonna survive that.
I like the ninja.
I mean, you get on the Great American Scream Machine, you're gonna have a patriotic, good ass time, and the COVID ain't gonna work. That's science.
It might help prevent COVID, actually.
I did love in Six Flags Over Georgia when they did the Batman world when Batman the Ride opened, and the Mind Bender, they repainted it to be the Riddler. And I was just like, guys, Jim Carrey's the Riddler in roller coaster form.
Don't you like that? I was saying that too. Like that was
Yes,
my
that-
favorite. Yeah, I literally just said that.
Have you
Welcome-
literally just said that?
Happy Wednesday.
Hey, listen. It's the
I-
truth. Listen,
That's the most fun roller coaster that I in my memory.
the truth is,
And also, my first boyfriend asked me out on the Ninja, which was a big deal.
well, you know what? I've got
Well, you guys were already out and he asked you out.
Like, okay, Jake, you know the
Dude, hold on.
terminology is what kids say these days. He said, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And I said yes as we
Okay,
were cresting
okay.
the hill, and then we went down.
That's better than being on a roller coaster. Never mind, I'm not gonna say.
Oh, better than the wild horses. That happened later.
listen. I like the idea of he didn't ask you out. You're in the middle of the roller coaster. He's like,
It was a planned outing with like young.
would you like to
people.
finish this roller coaster?
Did
halfway
he-
through?"
Did he then take you out to the theme park you guys were already at?
Would you like to go to Six Flags with me? Dude, I was in the 6th grade. I think he was in 7th.
That's like when you're in like school and you're like, will you be my girlfriend? And then
wanna
like
go
you have a
skiing?
girlfriend till the end of the day, and then she breaks up with you.
That's your story, Craig.
well, I'm just saying.
That's your Six Flags story.
It
Share it.
counts. It counts.
Craig was somebody's boyfriend for a day at Six Flags.
Yeah,
and they
and
never
guess
spoke
what? It
again.
was the best goddamn day
It was
of
the
my
best
life.
day of my life.
I love
know
how he
her- I
still
re-
hung up on it. It was
I
like
was in-
30 years ago, and Craig's
I was in
still
8th
like, "Oh my
grade.
god!"
I was 8th grade, and let me tell you what, sparks were flying, and it was not because of the metal on the metal roller coaster tracks. Okay, it was because I was like winning stuffed animals, and like I was talking about how like Batman the Ride is really interesting and unique because your feet hang off of it, and that's
And it's like Jim Carrey in like coaster form. It's just so cool.
I used to really get excited about roller coasters. Okay, here's the moral of the story: Six Flags is awful. As Bitter Asia Dude
Just
says,
depends on your
Six
experience.
Flags are the GoBots of amusement parks. I love that. And the other thing is clearly we've all been outed. None of us listen to each other, and that's fantastic. Okay, let's move on here. We have to talk about our main discussion topic tonight, which
Sure.
is dun dun dun. Do toys spoil movies? Now, this came up because a couple weeks ago the Thor Love and Thunder figures leaked, and we're going to be looking at these today. And to be honest, there's more revealed in these toys than is revealed in the first trailer for this movie. So having said that, I kind of want to just pose the question. Jake, I'm going to go to you.
Okay.
Do you believe that toys spoil movies?
Yeah, I think they kind of do. I think that's why it's important for, when Afterlife came out, they made sure that that Egon figure did not come out until the movie was out.
Right.
And I think that's how it should be with all movie figures, because there are spoilers in toys. It happens with everything. It happened to me with the Godzilla figures when they were coming out. It's like, I want these toys, but I don't want to go look for them because there's things happening. They show you straight up scenes from movies sometimes, like, these leaked. And I know that a lot of people already knew that, we were going to have Natalie Portman as Thor. That had kind of already leaked, but still, it's like, I don't want to see these characters for the first time in toy form, because
Right.
that always, like, they're toys and sometimes they don't come across as well, and it might look weird in a toy, and it puts like, you'll be like, oh, I don't like that, and it's
Right.
like, well, you haven't even seen it for real yet. So
Yeah.
I think they do. I think it happens a lot, and I think it would just be cooler if they release them at the same time as movies, or right after, while the movie's in the theater or something. But that doesn't.
Now, I will say this, regardless of what anybody thinks, this Christian Bale Voldemort figure is great. Look at that.
But see, this is a prime example. Like,
I know
when I was looking for sad comments, like, everybody hates this figure. Everybody's like, why does he look so stupid? And I'm like, you know what? He probably looks cool in the movie. Like, even just being, a pure white Christian Bale, I bet he's still terrifying, and I bet he's still really cool in the movie. Are you guys laughing at me or what?
The phrase "pure white Christian Bale" made me laugh.
Pure white
That
Christian
made me laugh.
Bale.
Whoa.
I'm not laughing at
Hey,
anything but that.
guys, be nice. He lost 98 pounds for this movie.
Oh my
Hey, seriously, that's a good looking. I think that figure looks cool. Why are people complaining about it? That's a cool looking figure.
People hate it. People hate the way this character. I saw a lot of people that were just like, well, I wish he didn't win. Well, I mean, like, for one thing, this is not what Gore the God Butcher looks like. So, they've changed. Well, I mean, in the comics, it's not quite what he looks like. And and when they change that and you see it in toy form first, it's just easier to get annoyed about it. Because, like, when you see it in a movie, even if the design's changed, it could still be cool. It's like, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know.
We've got our King Valkyrie figure here. And we've got
Cool.
apparently Groot's some sort of teenager now.
That's not a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
Ryan, let me go to you on this, because I know you have. Here's the big spoiler. This looks nothing like Chris Pratt.
Seamus.
It looks like Seamus.
Mhm.
It does. Ryan, you have a lot of thoughts on spoiler culture in general. Go for it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think these spoil anything. I don't think the only time I can think of toys spoiling anything in a movie, Craig, you got to make me big, was when this toy came out. Come on, Craig.
That was just
Do it.
quite a sentence.
Yep. Put it
Craig,
on the shirt.
Make me
This
big.
figure
gotta
right
make
here
me-
is the
Craig,
only
you gotta
time.
make me big.
Yeah. Hey, I posted that like a couple years ago, and people were getting mad on Facebook. Like, spoilers,
Yeah.
spoilers. That just
Spoilers! This
that
movie came
Netflix-
out 30 years ago. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Go
But
for
when
it, go
this
for it,
came
go
out,
costume is a spoiler too.
yeah, like nobody knew. Like that was like the big reveal of the movie. And but the plus side also was this figure was hard to find at the time. So even if you found it, like, I mean, I guess way to go. But yeah, this is the only time I can really think of it. Otherwise, the toys have always gotten me super fucking hyped for the movie, probably even more so than the trailer. And I mostly look at episodes 1, 2, and 3 for Star Wars for that. They'd always have their big, what was that even called? Where they just do like the Force
Fan
Friday
Force
or whatever it is.
Yeah, Force Friday.
And they
Yeah.
would reveal all these new toys and characters, and you just be like, I don't know who this is, but this Sio Bibble fucking slaps. And I can't wait to see what he's going to do in episode 1. In some
Right.
cases, the toys are better
Nothing.
than the movie.
Well,
right? Like,
I
it's
mean, I
just-
think Constable Zuvio, there was a 2-month period in 2015 where people were like, I don't know who this Zuvio is, but let's just say he might be a Jedi. This is going to be a big deal. Like, I think he
he's
might
gonna be a
train
pretty
Rey.
big deal. Yeah,
This could be Rey's dad.
Important character here.
right. So I honestly think spoiler culture is kind of like bullshit, especially right now. I think it's like people see a trailer and they go, "Oh my god, they spoiled the movie!" Like, you haven't fucking seen it. Like, you don't even know. And here's what's funny is that, hang tight.
Yeah,
Hold
go
that
ahead.
thought.
Go
And
ahead.
then, because like even when I think about Spider-Man No Way Home, so much shit leaked on that, and yet it was like it made $1 billion that year. Like, that shit,
Right.
it doesn't affect anything. At the end of the day, people still
Well,
go to these movies and lose their mind.
The other thing, and this, Jake, I'm going to go to you right now. If you want to avoid stuff, it's actually pretty easy. Like,
Yeah.
anytime, like,
Mhm.
I've never had a Star Wars thing spoiled for me ever. I just know, like, you don't have to get on Twitter and scroll through you don't have to. You can avoid stuff if you want. Very rarely, like, yeah, there's I think Forlon brought this up, the Anakin Skywalker with removable
Mhm.
arm. Well, sure, sometimes they fuck up.
Yeah, but
Jake,
who cared at the end of the
Jake,
day?
what were we gonna say?
Well, I think a lot of people care, Ryan. I think you're right, but spoiler is on a scale. I mean, like, the Phantasm figure that's a I'd put
That's
that
a legit
up here. Like, that's a heavy spoiler because that's a main plot point. Sure, the Thor figures aren't spoiling any plots or anything like that, but they are spoiling new looks to every character. Some people who don't know that Natalie Portman is in and like trailers, I don't think you cannot, people who say trailers have spoilers in it, no, because that is a mini movie that you're watching put out officially. That is officially put out to get you, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel like you can't say, well, the trailer has spoilers. Well, then just don't watch the trailer.
You haven't
But
even seen the movie,
is-
so how do you know, right? Like,
You guys have all. I have walked out of a theater to not watch a trailer before.
I have. I mean, I have too, because for some movies I don't want to see it. You know what I mean? Like, to me it depends on the movie. Like, if it's
Right.
For Ghostbusters, I didn't want to be spoiled for Ghostbusters. I don't want to be spoiled for Godzilla because I love Godzilla. But some stuff I don't really care about. I love the Thor movies, and I'm really excited to see this. I don't care that the toys have showed me, exactly what I'm going to see, but I still think
that's not
they
everything,
could be,
right?
But exactly, but just because it's not everything doesn't mean it's not a spoiler. It's a spoiler. It's just on the lower
There are
level
levels to
of
this shit.
spoiler.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's
But
levels.
even when I think about,
and
like,
it's,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
go ahead.
Like, because you're right. There's levels of spoilers. I know, like, Jake Stevens just brought up Madonna as the blank, and it's like,
Mhm.
look, 3 kids had that toy, right?
Well, the
Nobody
reason why
had
it's
that.
so the reason why it's so rare is because they didn't release, like, the Madonna Dick Tracy figure is literally the family that busts of
Yeah.
1990. Like, they held off on it.
Mhm.
They did. It's not even on the back of the package or anything.
Yeah.
Like I said, 5 people have it. That's why it goes for
Fuck, I
like
need that.
$1,000.
Yeah.
But
When
I
it's
think
a
also
character, when
Oh,
it's a
go ahead.
character reveal versus just like a plot point. Like, I remember, I think it was for Endgame that they had it was Thor's hammer with Groot's vines like wrapped around it as
yeah.
a toy. And
Yeah.
I remember that. That's, to me, that's low level. Like, not.
Yeah.
I kind
Not
of
that
agree, though. I will
upsetting.
say I'm kind of.
Mhm.
No, go for it.
No, that's it. I was gonna say that in comparison to a character reveal, like, it's just different.
Well, I'm kind of playing both sides because I agree.
me too.
Like, I think what Jake is saying, because we've had this conversation a lot, is like, I would prefer the first time I see Christian Bale in this movie not be an action figure form, right?
Yeah.
I would prefer it to be, but it's just it's where we live. Like, they're going to put out toys, and we can't have it both ways. We can't do why isn't there more figures for my properties, and then also be like, it's 2022. You're going to see stuff. It's just,
Well, I
I
think-
still think
inevitable.
Lego is the worst for it, though. Out of
Lego is
anything else.
the worst, but Lego is the worst, but Lego also does this thing where they put shit that is not in the movie in there. So it's like,
Correct.
you never know.
Oh.
You're like, well, it could be a spoiler. It could be Lego just being crazy again.
Yeah,
But
like,
I-
I can't believe
but
they
I
go
do
to the
think-
top of the Empire State Building in the new Jurassic World.
But it's like, Ryan, you're talking about, like, the way it used to be. it's just not like that anymore. Like the spoiler, people did not care as much back then for spoilers as people are dumb about it now. Like that's every spoiler. It's people use it to
somebody
freak
yelled
out
at
about.
James Gunn on Twitter for posting the Thor trailer. It's like, dude, he's the producer of this
It's
movie.
a trailer.
Chill.
Yeah, I don't think that counts as a.
Well, I would say, like,
spoiler.
even when you go
yeah.
back and you get what's that called, Star Wars Insider from when before the prequels came out, they would show photos from on set of like new costumes, new outfits, sometimes even like them on the blue screens doing like full on scenes.
Yeah.
And there's like interviews with Rick McCollum going like, "Oh, and when this happens, you guys are gonna love it."
Well, see,
right?
I personally wouldn't want that now.
Yeah.
And I think it comes down to whether or not you're either like a big toy person or you're a big movie person. I think, and sometimes like Ryan, I know all four of us we're both people. We're movie people and toy people, but a lot of toy people don't care as much about the movie thing. But then, like, I'm a big movie person, and I think going to the movies is important, and I think it is an experience, and it's an experience that I want to have at one time. I want to see everything new because like that definitely goes into your mindset when you're watching something. Some people don't care.
Yeah.
But for
and
some things I
take
do.
a step back too. And sometimes remember that I also work in film. So I see, like, I'm working on Thor. So I see all this shit. I know what's coming. I know what's happening. I know what you're not seeing. Right? Like,
Hold on. Can you imagine dropping a C note on Morbius movie figures before seeing that steamer? Oh my God.
Dude.
By the way, everybody, Kyle Mooney's my favorite SNL cast member, and he for like 10 seconds played Jared Leto in a sketch this week.
Yes,
it was
so good.
So here's the deal.
Jake, I wanted to say that I agree with you because I like to go in tabula rasa, completely clean slate, not knowing anything.
There's a Lost episode called that.
But it's also like a very old
Latin.
saying. Latin, that's the one.
There you go.
But yeah, it's like if I go into a movie and they're like having those like little segment packages where they're telling you information about the movie you're about to see, that's like the most annoying thing. The less I know, the better. It feels like the more that a movie is trying to reveal about itself, like, hey, this is going to be good, the worse it is. I like A24 movies for that reason, because I can like just no idea, absolutely nothing but a trailer with visuals, and going into it is like
a couple people have brought this up, but we should acknowledge it. The most egregious thing ever was when the episode 1 soundtrack came out, and one of the last tracks is called
that,
The Death of
that happens
Qui-Gon.
to this day. Like that happens a lot. Like and it's because sometimes they'll do a score just to the certain scenes, and then they don't name it. Somebody else ends up naming the tracks, and they just name it what's happening at the moment. So a lot of times scores will just spoil the entire movie. That's why I didn't look at the Ghostbusters score, because I was scared that the titles were going to spoil it.
Yeah, 100%. I think this is great discussion. I think there's definitely both sides. I think spoiler culture in general is really, it's taken on a new life of its own, because it's gotten to the point now where like when there's a new episode of The Mandalorian, it's like, I don't know anything else that has all my friends up watching TV at 5 a.m.
yeah.
Right.
Like I can't, half of us, we don't get up before 1 o'clock half the time. I can't get out of bed half the time. There's a new Mandalorian or Boba Fett.
Staying up
4 a.m. Watched it. Just stay off social media. Blah. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's like a weird pressure we never had before.
It's
I guess
pressure.
with appointment television
I
back,
can't take it. It's too much.
Yeah. Well, like Jake was also saying, going to the movies is important, and watching TV shows is important, and it is kind of like a religion or a spiritual experience that you care about these things that deeply. So
you know what else is important?
I understand.
You know what else is really important? We're getting there. Look at this. Tony Taylor Toys and Crypt Creepers Toys this Friday night at 9 p.m. The official release of The Minor Ghost, limited to 30 pieces. This is the most detailed Tony Taylor creation yet, based on The Minor Ghost, designed by Arian Tootin, who shared this on his own Instagram in Ghostbusters Afterlife. I mean, no, inspired by, but has nothing to do with Ghostbusters Afterlife, even though it has a Spitter's mug and a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man thing there, and Shandor Mining right there. These things are amazing. We have a lot of fun putting these out. I mean, look at the detail.
Yeah.
Tony Taylor's incredible.
Dude, make yourself big.
Oh yeah, I should make myself big real quick.
Mhm.
Hold on. Good call. Nope. And there we go. All right, here we go. It's the Minor Ghost, available Friday night at 9 p.m. And Tony absolutely killed this design.
Mhm.
He's in his little minor cart, and he's just going, dude. This would be a great Mario Kart character.
Dude.
Is this him and Gucci teaming up?
It makes me think of Donkey Kong Country. Remember, there's that level where they're in the car.
Nice.
Yep.
Good throwback.
Anyways, incredible. CryptCreepersToys.com, Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And okay, we're about to get to here's the rest of the show. Ready? We got to talk about the thing, the sports thing. We have to acknowledge it.
Mhm.
It's our duty. Then we have to talk about giving our giveaway away.
I don't know if we're giving the giveaway away.
We're
getting
giving the giveaway.
close.
100
We
likes.
We're
You
not
gotta get
hitting.
there, folks.
I don't know if we're gonna do it.
Unlock the wheel
Unlock
of
the
death.
wheel.
What are we at? Somebody tell us what we're at.
Oh, I just closed
77.
it. Okay.
Oh, we're not
So-
gonna make it.
77.
We got-
Oh, come
guys,
on,
100
guys.
likes.
How many
100
people are
likes. We
watching?
unlock
They
the
must not
giveaway.
like. Hey, they must not like toys.
They
Wait till
must-
they hear the sad
Yeah,
comments.
They must not
That's-
like
they're
money.
not toy fans.
Okay.
Wow.
So and then we will get to sad comments and we'll call it a night. You know, we appreciate you guys being here on a Wednesday night, and we appreciate you dealing with our technical difficulties, and we love you guys. So we want you to subscribe to the channel. I've been hard at work on my Filmation Ghostbusters Ghost Command full breakdown video. It's like 70% done. I'm taking my sweet ass time on it. Here it was, the announcement. And I'm gonna say Jake should be excited about this because we were at a toy show a couple weeks ago, and Jake,
Yeah.
in his own words, said, after seeing those starting lineups in that Kenner booklet, these are actually kind of cool, and I actually couldn't believe it. You know, Jake's in a
It's
good
because-
mood where he's complimenting baseball figures.
It's because the last thing I saw before I drifted off into dreamland was a vintage commercial for those toys. And it doesn't matter that I hate sports and think they're the dumbest thing invented on this planet. When I saw that commercial,
basketball. You
when I
love
s-
basketball.
when I saw that commercial, I was like, you know what? I want them.
Yeah, there you go. So Hasbro, we'll once the official announcement happens and the rollout later this year, we'll break it down. We'll talk about it. It's our civic duty. But they're bringing back starting lineup. The original Kenner starting lineup figures were a huge deal for a long time. I'm sure all of us have seen them, have had them. Hell, this is one of my favorite things I own. The Dream
You
Team.
had it for a long time too.
I love this thing. I bought this at Stuff and Such in Cary, North Carolina. And I had it as a kid and opened it and immediately regretted opening it because that's just a good display. Comes with all your favorite characters.
Mhm.
Magic Johnson, Larry
Those
Bird,
aren't characters; those are people.
the guy from Space Jam.
Characters.
What are you
Sports
doing?
characters. That's funny.
And then I even have, which I was really annoyed as a kid, the second Dream Team, or maybe this was the third Dream Team. They made you buy two different sets with more of my favorite characters: Grant Hill, Reggie Miller.
There's more than one dream team. That kind of
different years.
defeats the
From the
purpose of the
96
name, doesn't it?
Olympics.
Here's the thing. Diminishing returns on the next couple of Dream
Okay.
Teams. Okay, it's very much
Right.
like Space Jam 2. It just didn't live up to
Craig, do you know? I found out they made Arnold Palmer.
Well,
the
the
ice,
Arnold,
the tea,
Yeah.
the drink.
It,
Yeah.
it was half action
Half
figure, half
lemonade.
lemon. God, we all did the same thing.
Nice,
But
you
yeah,
need,
there's a
you
co-
need him.
I need some old golf. I'm gonna buy. Should I eBay hang and buy some golf starting lineups tonight?
You should. Are they? What are those things? What are they like? $3 a piece?
They have to be free.
Yeah,
ha-
they
yeah.
have to be
They-
paying you to take them.
But dude,
Ryan,
I'm kinda
You
curious,
were really
though.
excited about this, so talk to me about it.
I am kind of, because it is kind of like, I don't know. I am hoping that they don't, because McFarlane was kind of like the new starting lineup because they were just nicer sculpts. They looked like the actual people they were supposed to be, but they were
For
also
sports
just,
figures.
But they're just also like they're just statues and action poses, right? Which is cool
Right,
and
right.
dynamic and all that stuff, especially if you're just, if you want something nice for your desk, you want to have like Mark Messier from the New York Rangers, but as a dragon, right? So it's kind of nice if you want that.
But as but as Batman.
But it's Batman.
It's kind of like a mixture of Cal Ripken Jr. and Spawn.
It's like Bo Jackson is fighting the Joker.
The way you said Spawn is the funniest
Yeah.
thing. Wait, so are you saying, Ryan, that you hope that these are not like the
Articulated.
originals and that they're you want them to be
I
articulated?
want them to only because like I think like Bandai in like they're doing like Ma Effect style like Michael Jordan figures
Yeah.
that are like
Yeah.
superposable and they got different hands and different heads. I'm hoping that they do the same for these for people that like to do toy photography. So I want them to like, as much as I want like current, sports stars as well. I'm thanks to watching like The Last Dance last year and now watching Winning Time. I want to see some from some of these players from the 80s and the 90s as well.
Real
Hell,
quick,
bring
Jonathan
something to the
Nichols.
set. Give me some Gordie Howe. Give me all that.
Hello, guys, and Abby here because of your recent collabs with Geek Dad Life. Glad I found YHS. Enjoy these chats. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks,
Yeah,
dude.
welcome to the group.
I don't know.
Join group therapy.
Yeah, there you go. We've had a lot of people joining group therapy because we've been plugging it. It's been great. We're gonna get to that. I'm excited, Ryan. Yeah, I've been wondering that this week. Are these gonna be like statues? Are these gonna be like? Is it gonna be like Marvel Legends, but sports stars?
I think the smart thing for them to do would maybe to just do both, like do a line where it's like new versions where they are articulated, but maybe since like it's the cool thing to do now is to put out retros and to just redo the old toys, like also just do that. Or
even just like do a Kobe Bryant, but do it like so it looks like an old 90s figure.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Dude.
Do
Kobe, it just sounds like Kobe. Kobe. I hope they make a lot of the the classic sports announcers. The guys are like, hey, the floor number 33, Larry Bird, this guy.
Yeah. I hope they make Larry Bird. I want Winning Time Larry Bird.
That show is completely fabricated. It's so funny.
Dude, did you hear? Hang on. I actually pulled a quote for tonight. It had to do with toys.
Okay.
It's from the Winning Time, and it's from the actual Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar had a toy quote. Now, hold on.
Did you see it too?
I did, but hold on. We have to give context, and then we're going to move on to the giveaway. The context is there's this new show called Winning Time. It's on HBO. It's about the 1980s Los Angeles Lakers. Even if you don't like sports, it feels like Mad Men. It's a very good show, but essentially they're taking the real things that happen and basically they're dialing everything up. The characters, the stories, and everything. The original people who were on the Lakers are not very happy about it.
And the foreshadowing.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had a quote today about it. Go for it.
Okay. For those of you who don't know who a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is, he's also been in several movies. Yeah, no, dude, he's also a movie star. He fought Bruce
Lee. He was in Airplane. He fought Bruce Lee. He was in one episode of Full House. We know.
Yep. Come on. Let's
all right.
He goes, I'll start with the bland characterization, the former Lakers star wrote. The characters are crude stick figure representations that resemble real people the way Lego Han Solo resembles Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Each character is reduced to a single bold trait, as if the writers were afraid anything more complex would tax the viewers.
Now, in the quote I read, I don't know if this was a misprint or he missaid it. It said Hans Solo, and I thought that was really funny.
Like Zimmerman?
Hi, I'm Hans
Solo. Excuse me?
Yeah. We'll have some fun, and a couple Boars too soon. OJ.
Wow.
They're not making an OJ Simpson starting lineup.
Stop it.
They could. All right. That would be killer.
They should. I hope we get a Bo Jackson that comes with a football and a baseball bat.
Wow. I hope they make an NWO Dennis Rodman. Did somebody say that? I might have stole that from the chat. Yes, thank you.
Nice.
Abby, while I figure out
I want a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar figure. I think he's a super cool person from watching Winning Time. I'm kind of bummed that apparently it's not like
not
they
real.
all hate the representations that are on the show. Sucks.
We just had a whole conversation.
I
about that.
understand. I listened to it. I just felt like putting like 2 cents.
She's
in.
on-
Will
put her-
you?
Yeah.
Five. Yeah.
Will you? Okay, 3 things are about to happen. I'm gonna plug. You're gonna plug group therapy.
Okay.
I'm gonna think about who my favorite characters on the Dream Team were, and I'm also gonna get this giveaway going. And then we're gonna do the giveaway. Then we're gonna do sad comments. It's gonna be great.
I don't think we made it.
Well,
Also,
we're gonna
Wayne
make it.
Gretzky
We're going
needs
to
more
make
fingers.
More like we need 13 likes to do the giveaway. Come on, y'all, like this video.
Can do it.
We're
Absolutely.
seriously not doing the giveaway if we don't get the likes.
We're not 100%. If we don't hit 100 likes, we're not doing this giveaway.
You're all going to bed without dinner.
Yeah, it's true. It'll
If
happen.
we don't get 100 likes.
Yeah, and we'll start taking away parts of the prize. You might
Yeah.
just get a Green Ranger.
Drop the link in there one more time as well. Because if
All right,
there's
here.
more people's name in the thing right now than likes, we have a problem.
Yeah.
You know what? I wonder what it's like to listen to this after the fact. I bet it's a bummer being like, I wish I would have watched this live so I could win a prize. Join us every Tuesday night at 9:30. All right,
That's the draw.
Abigail,
Yes.
group therapy.
Yeah.
Go for it.
It's a really awesome place. It exists on Facebook. It's the only reason I'm on Facebook. So when you want to find us after this show, search for Yes Have Some Podcast Group Therapy on Facebook. You'll find our closed group. Myself or one of these gentlemen or our any of our other admins will accept you. And from there, you'll be in a really good group where basically we all just hang out and talk the same way we're talking in this chat, respectfully about toys and movies and things that we love and things that we're collecting. And it's a really great place to find a community. I've made a lot of friends through there. So if you'd like to join up and be our Facebook friend, basically, that's a good way to do it.
There you go. There you go.
Mhm.
Now,
Yeah.
I will say this, by the way. If you post a meme and it gets deleted, don't get upset. It's just one of the rules. We just
just a
don't
rule,
do
yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you go.
Just because you're new doesn't mean you get to bypass the rules. That's why we have rules.
There you go.
I will enforce.
Um,
By the way, I love taking down people's posts.
It's my
So
favorite
just
thing.
try it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it-
My favorite thing to do.
100%.
Mhm.
the only thing
All
better
right.
than taking it down is banning somebody.
There you go. We are at 95 likes. It looks like this might happen.
And we're talking about how much we love banning people. I love that. Please like our video, but we get such pleasure out
I
of
don't think
seeing
I've ever
this goes
banned
down.
anybody.
No,
No, it's never gotten that bad. That's a
No.
testament to the chemistry in the group,
Sure.
for sure.
Yeah. Everyone talks about a lot of cool stuff
97.
in a row.
97 likes is what I was saying.
Oh yeah.
so-
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting the wheel of death ready.
Getting it ready. We better get those likes, guys, or I'm
Get the
shutting this
wheel
Getting
down.
it
out.
ready. Let's talk
If
about
we move
Wayne
on. If we
Gretzky
move
and
on
how-
to bad comments, this is done.
The wheel will be closed.
Something weird's happening. It's not letting me.
Hey, should Hasbro, for part of their
course.
starting lineup, should they make the animated
We're at
versions
99.
of Bo Jackson, Wayne Gretzky, and
from that
Michael
cartoon?
Jordan from the Pro Stars cartoon?
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Get on it. All right, guys. You guys ready for this giveaway? We just hit 100 likes.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
everybody.
All right.
We do this giveaway every week as long as we hit 100 likes. But guess what? The viewership's been going up. So at some point, that's going to be bumped to 125, maybe 150. Maybe we got 200 likes to the.
It's like inflation.
It's like
Inflation, likes
It's-
inflation.
likes inflation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
That's what
Here we
we're
go.
living in.
We are going to share the screen. We are going to go to the wheel.
If you've won already, then get the fuck out of our wheel.
Yes. If you've won already, you cannot win for a month. And I kind of want. Should we do it different? Should we do a couple spins? Should we
Yeah,
randomize it?
absolutely. You should do it on
Yeah.
a certain number of spins, not
How
just
many?
103.
No. Here's what we do. Here's what
one. Yeah,
we do.
however
Ready?
many likes we get.
Since
We're here for another hour.
Since this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some math here. This is our
No,
third
come on.
giveaway. No, it's an easy one. This is our third giveaway. So we're gonna spin the wheel 3 times.
Okay.
Whoever's name hits the third time is going to be our winner tonight.
Okay.
All right. So
Boris says
somebody,
420
2 people are going to
spins.
be really bummed. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Third spin is the winner. And if you win, you got to reach out to me on Instagram or Twitter at YHS Podcast so I can get your address.
Mhm.
All right.
Let's get some music.
Will you show off the prizes?
Sure.
There we go. You're going to win this.
Wow.
Spin number 1.
Automorphin Power Rangers Tommy.
Third name is our winner. Oh, Jason Chrysler, you are not a winner.
Sorry.
You've been removed.
Has he won before?
No,
Do it
he was the first. It said you're a winner, but he's just been. It's the third person. He's
Oh.
also been disqualified.
Okay.
I
All
love
right.
this.
All right,
It's
yeah.
kind of fun.
Getting people
Me
out of the
too.
game.
Our second disqualified member
Our second
is
loser is.
Loser number
Stacy.
2.
Stacy, I'm so sorry. Stacy.
Sorry, we're so
Sorry, Stacy.
Sorry, Stacy.
It's such a mind fuck.
It's
By the
really
way, I
weird
heard-
because they're just cheering and clapping. As
Yeah,
I
the,
yeah.
know.
yeah.
It's kind of a psychological terror.
You know, I heard Stacy's mom's got it going on.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Dude. Really?
Craig's
Hit
coming
that
from
spin.
MySpace tonight.
Hit the spin.
And the winner of the 2 Power Rangers figures and the Bays Malbus.
This one's real.
This is the real one. Is the one and only Michael Traverso. Come on down.
Michael, come on down.
Michael Traverso. Michael Traverso.
Now-
Making some coffee.
Now,
Sorry, I'm-
Michael has to make sure he's got to be here. So he's got 30 seconds to say, "I'm here. I'm here,"
and that you're not a bot.
and that you're a real person. And then that giveaway is good.
Never be too
Um,
careful.
So, Michael, if you're in the chat, you got a minute,
Let us know.
and otherwise we're gonna have to spin the wheel again. Which
We'll
I kinda,
spin this wheel all fucking night.
We should
Yeah,
have an
I don't
all
care.
spin episode.
And
We
I
should
will
do.
spin this wheel.
Hey,
Don't make me spin it.
one week we should do like where there's a bunch of like categories or topics like randomized, and then we spin the
Okay.
wheel. I don't know.
We should spin more of the wheels. What we're saying. Spin
More
the wheel more
spin.
often.
Oh yeah, Michael left us that super chat right at the beginning. Okay, well, Michael, if you're here, you're the winner. Just message us on Instagram
Yeah.
at YJS Podcast, Twitter. Or
Total
Instagram.
coincidence that you gave us a super chat. That's not required.
I can't believe the guy
Actually, it
gave us
isn't.
21
If you want a better chance of winning, drop a
Oh yeah,
super chat.
you get 2 entries.
Money.
All right, you guys ready for some sad comments?
Yeah, I don't have any, but I'm
Uh,
counting
So
on
we're
the
not.
rest
Are
of
we?
you.
These are not.
No, they're going.
Okay.
Well, we can't put them into the computer. We have to mail them.
He did.
Oh, because I was wondering. He's trying.
Where did these go?
Where do I do? Okay, here's the deal. We have sad comments. Now, if you're not familiar with sad comments, what we do every week is we scour the internet for the latest and greatest commentary on toy news and musings. And we just read them because we want to give the people a voice. That's why we're here. That's why we do it. We're like your local state representatives. Okay. Abby, you have some.
This is a sad comment hearing.
And Jake, you have some.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So, Abigail, do you want to start us off?
Let Jake start us off.
Jake, do you want to start
Please
us
get
off?
into this real quick.
All right. So, here we
The
go.
wheel
here
got
we
me
go, here we
spinning.
go. Got
It's
the
from
music.
NECA Turtles.
NECA Turtles. Hold on. Got the music's too loud.
Oh,
Make me
it's
big.
going already.
Make me big. All right, here we go. Here we go.
NECA Turtles.
NECA Turtles.
Find them at Walmart? Not a single Walmart has ever had anything TMNT related in stock since they were first sold. Don't expect that will change now.
Damn.
As we all showed off our Walmart pickups.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, Abigail, what do you got?
Pessimistic. All of mine are from the Spider-Man post from Hasbro Pulse with all the figures that we just looked at together.
All right. And how many? Do you have a couple?
Yeah, I have like a whole bunch. I
Well,
mean, it
pick
was
your
like a.
top 3 or 4.
I've got one that
All right.
the one I'm starting with is good.
All right, here
We're
we go.
sifting through. All right,
Very rare sad comment coming up.
here we go.
Here we go.
The rarest. I love how we are witnessing the end of collecting in pack and Build-A-Figures, and no one seems to notice.
Wait.
And then someone responded, I noticed, and as an inbox collector, this is absolutely depressing.
Why is it the end of Build-A-Figures? What does that have to do with anything?
I didn't understand that either. It's like you can still put the pieces for a Build-A-Figure in a box.
They're
You-
made of plastic.
you're just
though.
not gonna
It's going to be all
see
paper dolls.
Thor or fucking what's his name's arm.
Oh, I meant to put you, Abby. I meant to make you
Oh, it's
bigger.
okay.
All right. Well, Abby, read one more, and then we'll go back to Jake. Here we go. Sad comment. Hasbro Pulse Spider-Man. Here we go.
Hold on, let me make sure it's a good one. I don't understand. Who needs this much Spider-Man crap? There's new Spider-Man figures every day. And there were like 20 responses. Spider-Man fans, it's the 60th anniversary, etc., etc.
Okay. All right.
I need it. I could use a new Spider-Man every day.
I do like that. There's new Spider-Man every day.
That's
Every
that
day.
was that's the funny line. There are new Spider-Men every day.
I love it. All right, Jake.
This one's a
we got?
long one.
Spider-Man born.
This is a
every
long one. All right.
day.
Thor.
Y'all
This
get
is-
ready.
This is about Thor.
This is about Thor.
Coming up, Thor, Love and Thunder, going to be playing at IMAX at the local Bridgecrest Theater. And we're going to be giving away tickets after sad comments coming out.
Here we go.
I'm sorry to say this, but I think it's ridiculous that the armored suit Thor Chris Hemsworth, he doesn't have a changeable head or the helmet removable. It's like, come on. Unless they're going to do an exclusive figure with him armored up and all that, with no helmet on, at least put a freaking changeable head on him. It's ridiculous. Jane Foster has changeable heads. Why not give Thor changeable heads? You did his hand, and they had plenty of space in the packaging. And honestly, I know people are going to hate on Christian Bale's character, but let's be honest. When Hasbro usually get pictures and all that stuff, it's usually early concept art. And I have a feeling that that character is going to have a lot of CG done to him. So I'm not going to hate on that figure as much as when they did Armor Suit Thor. It's a come-on changeable head. That's a given, for crying out loud. If you're going to give somebody armor, give them freaking changeable head or doesn't have a helmet on.
I think he forgot that you have to get the other Thor figure if you want the head without the helmet on.
I just love her for
He's
There's
got.
an easy solution.
Hey, listen. I want changeable head. I want it. I want changeable head.
Changeable head is good.
Changeable head is very good.
Holy
And I don't know
shit.
why they're hating on Christian Bale. He's all CG.
I like that part where he's
Christian
mad
Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Christian Bale.
Bell. I
The
tried to
only
make sure I
right-
pronounced it.
about
Like
Kristen Bell.
Okay, that's a different one.
I love that. I love that he went in. He's like, by the way, as mad as I am, I understand that sometimes early on in the production process, Hasbro's given conceptual art pieces that don't represent the finality of the figure, which is probably going to be based on a character that is fully CG rendered because that's the state of modern cinema. Having said that, I like extra head.
That's exactly what he's.
Okay, Abigail.
Okay. That was funny. All right. Sure, I got two I'll do. Short ones.
Okay, here we go. Where's this coming
all
from?
from the same Spider-Man
Hasbro,
post,
Spider-Man.
Pulse.
3,000th anniversary.
And since we were talking about Thor, I'll do this one first. These are cool, but I can't help but feel Thor is getting overlooked. It's his 60th anniversary too. There was a lot of excited comments about the toes. We're finally getting a toe bend. I just wanted to say that. Well, I don't have anything long about the toe bend. I got another one too.
Okay, yeah. Do
I like how you said toe bend. Every time you do that, you look at Craig and wink at him.
yeah, like toe bend.
Yes, finally
Dude,
do all the stuff I want.
I'm gonna write a book about it called a Toe Bend Spirit Guide.
Okay. Considering the Spidey theme this year, is there any chance of a classic Aunt May figure being released? I mean, as a character, her influence on Peter Parker / Spider-Man is matched only by Uncle Ben. Do it, Hasbro. I just thought it was funny.
Do it, you fucking cowards.
I'm hoping they make Marissa Tomei and a Green Goblin 2-pack.
Yeah.
Dude, like
I want that, and then they just make out in the box because there's no plastic.
Hey, it's the way of the world. There's no more plastic.
No one can see.
There's no more plastic between our action figures, but there's plastic between us and celebrities when we got to do photo ops
Wow, that's poignant.
because of COVID.
Wow,
Now, hold on. They didn't get COVID at Six Flags because they wear them tall Dr. Seuss hats, and it prevents the COVID from interacting.
Thanks, Craig Dirt. That's a that's a
Thank
true
Craig
fact.
Dirt.
Too bad that Obama shut down the Batman and Robin roller coaster.
All right, Jake, you got one more? You got a couple more?
I got one more, and this is one of those.
This is a classic.
This is a classic. This is one of those crazy ones.
Coming up next on Toy Anxiety. a
Also
classic.
on the Thor post.
All right, Thor.
Good.
All right. Coming up, a little bit of a monologue coming up from Jacob Walsh. I'm very excited. Here we go.
Official reveal is a joke. Get some perspective! Isn't Hasbro even going to address the fact that half the country bought these in store easily weeks ago, while the rest were met with hostility and had their items often violently taken from them?
What?
We waited for that reveal because of the silly trailer that tells us everything we already knew is seriously the cause of all the delays and all the customer suffering. And they still won't release for another week. For those who miss them, while any day we could be nuked.
Whoa. Wow.
Hold on. They talk about Russian atrocities. But who holds Hasbro accountable for the human suffering they cause? While clearly not the same scale, these matters should be so casually dismissed. When will Hasbro and their retailers make good on all their aggression, mismanagement, and lack of professionalism? The items were easily purchased by half the country. They were displayed on proper pegs or in the silly cardboard displays. And then people were terrorized at checkout. Way worse than Chris Rock. Madness.
He's he doing like a high school paper where he's like tying in current events with everything.
Yeah, like
Hold on.
Jeez, that's the best, Jake. Thank you.
So the Thor figures hit Walmart early a couple weeks ago, and people were having trouble buying them because of the street dates. I haven't heard any reports of people being
Terrorizing?
violently assaulted by the Walmart employees.
Yeah, if that had
The
happened.
craziest part of that whole is that he talks about Russian atrocities and then says, but who is going to hold Hasbro accountable for the human suffering they cause? That somebody wrote that.
Yeah.
Listen,
and they
here's
felt
the-
it.
Here's the deal. We have been on a good run of people bringing up nuclear war in their comments about toys.
Yeah.
It's like the fourth one.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. It's like the fourth one where someone is equating
Yeah.
the real life war that is happening, where people are dying, to the fact that they can't get a toy.
Mhm.
It's so fucking crazy. I can't do anything but laugh. And then way worse than Chris Rock, which basically you've already compared it to like the war. Like
The worst thing possible. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're gonna drop in like, oh, by the way, the Chris Rock thing. Like you just keep it in there. And don't forget about what happened with Alec Baldwin. What do you
Yeah.
Also, Magic Johnson got AIDS, and this is pretty much the same thing.
Oh, this I don't think that was on the essay prompt. Like,
Oh no!
please relate toy collecting to the current situation in Russia.
Yeah.
That's
It's
no,
bad.
Right,
It's
that was
bad,
his-
dude.
That was his writing test.
Yeah.
So all of this to say that, guys, the world's a tough place, and there's a lot of bad stuff that happens.
Don't
and,
make the fun things tough.
and maybe
Yeah, that's
maybe
it.
Enjoy the things that are enjoyable.
yeah. There you
Be
go. I like
happy that Echo and Omega are coming out earlier than expected.
Right. And be happy that
Spider-Man
You-
has toe joints.
if the worst thing that happened, because here we go. There are really bad things happening. There's people who are literally dying all over the world
Make yourself big.
from war. Oh yeah, I have to make myself big for this. From actual war and from
Make everything else big.
make everything else for myself big. There we go. There's here. Hold on. I need to start ending every episode with like what Jerry Springer used to do, like a final thought.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
final thoughts.
All right, so
Final
here,
thought.
Jerry's final thought.
here it comes.
After we've all fought each other.
All right,
on
everybody.
Stage.
My new segment. Welcome to Craig's final
Music's
thought.
bad.
I like it.
I need better music. Hold on.
No,
This
that
is not
sounds
fine.
triggering.
It's not final thought music. Is the problem?
Okay.
Need
Okay.
Here we
saxophone.
go. Here we go.
This is better.
Welcome.
More like it.
In a world where literally hunger, famine, war, murder, disease, and stand-up comedians being assaulted by very famous actors is happening on a daily basis. On a daily basis, that happens.
Where can I
Yeah.
donate?
Maybe we should take our hobby a little less seriously. Sure, we love it. Sure, we love toys. We love going to the store. We love buying action figures. But none of you are being assaulted by Walmart employees. I mean,
No.
not because of toys. I'm sure that happens. But let's just relax. Let's be grateful for the things we have, be hopeful for the things we want, and be humble when you spend thousands of dollars on things that you really don't need. You have the annual expendable income to partake in this hobby. It's just not that serious. That is my final thought.
Wow, that was
That's
good.
nice.
That was great.
Love
Don't
that.
end up in the sad comments. Yeah.
Yeah, you missed mass shootings in America, but you did good.
Thanos.
Well, I said murder.
Thanos.
Thanos.
You're counting it.
Right.
War, famine, Thanos.
Thanos.
Mhm.
Super Bowl.
In a world where portals are opening up in people's kitchens and various Spider-Men of different universes are just interrupting dinner, let's all calm down a little bit.
Mhm.
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller.
In a world where the 50th state in the Union, the Hawaiian Islands, are being ravaged by one Ezra Miller. He's entering the Speed Force all over Maui, all over Honolulu.
Don't go outside.
What the fuck? What is happening with that guy? All right.
Oh boy.
Make
Yeah.
karaoke safe and fun again.
Nice.
Yeah. Make sure if you're doing karaoke, you don't have members of the Snyderverse assaulting you on stage. That's where we need to get to. All right.
With
Booyah.
Spider-Man every day and Ezra Miller's. I don't know. Nothing.
Listen.
Hang on, Craig. I need to plug one thing before we end it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
What?
So I am going to be in the Nerd Room on their YouTube show with Mike Tarkin from the Sandcrawler podcast, and we're going to be talking about and breaking down episode 1 toys. That's going to be on their YouTube channel. That's Tim and Carlos of the Nerd Room. It's going to be an all-Canadian show, and that's going to be this Friday at 6:45 Pacific. I will drop a link in group therapy. Please come
Awesome.
check it out. They're a new channel and seem to be pretty cool dudes. So if you got
Very cool.
an opportunity to check it out, please do.
I love that.
Cool. Yeah.
Put a link
Cool.
in the
Otherwise,
Tuck
otherwise, if I don't see you on Friday, I'll see you next Tuesday.
comments. See
Thank
you
Nick.
next Tuesday.
Ah.
Our group therapy. See you next Tuesdays.
This is where the fun begins.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Come on, Portal.
This is where the
Come on,
fun
April.
begins.
Portal's giving us shit.
Who's the big guy?
I
All
don't.
three of our beards and haircuts are clearly different.
We're very
honestly.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
different.
like
Very
come
They're
on,
all three
Big
different
cool
beards.
Snowflakes.
racist.
All right. Bye, everybody.
We love you.
Pam.
Bye, guys.
Pam.